Pepper says, I don't need any new toys this year. I already have so many to play with.
Hello everyone, and this is 10 things I'm not buying in 2023 for obvious reasons here. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I am a recovering hoarder and figuring out different strategies that work for me and my disorder for letting go. And as you can see, I am in my master bedroom, and yes, the pile in front of the closet is back, but don't be disappointed or don't be, sad about it. It actually just recently happened, more in like Thanksgiving and December. And you can tell because a lot of this stuff are my Christmas outfits. And yes, the reason why this came back was because I was working 12-hour days. It's just another area for us to grow, to recognize like, oh, that's why this mess came back, because I was just so incredibly busy and I need to slow down. And to help me slow down and to help me keep on track with organizing the stuff I already have, we have to not bring more things into this house as we're decluttering, which brings us to what I'm not buying in 2023. And number one on that list is clothes, because clearly I have enough clothes. Clearly we have to reorganize, and we will be doing another KonMari method on the clothes again coming up in January. But number one on the list is that we're not buying any new clothes this year,
because we're going to be grateful for what we already have. And the other thing we already have a lot of is shoes. We already have so many shoes buried in the back of the closet and probably in the basement that we will be decluttering them in the future too. Now, as a recovered shopaholic and doing no spends, I really want to share this main tip with all of you to help you have a successful no-buy year as well. In college, there was a speaker who spoke about the shopper's high and what really happens in your brain. And what happens in your brain is when you see something that you love, that's maybe a sparkly shoe like this, and you get so excited and you want to buy it, the dopamine hits its peak in the anticipation of buying it. So at that moment that you see it and you're like, yes, I love it. Oh my goodness, they have it in my size. I want to try it on. I want to buy it. That is the peak of the dopamine rush. By the time you're walking it to the register, your levels are already starting to drop. You've already lost 50% of that dopamine rush by the time you hit the register. And of course, by the time you go home, it's fully gone. And that's why you have the buyer's remorse. And that is also why the shoes just don't feel the same when you first purchased it. This really helped me recover in my shopping addiction, because I realized that the shopper's high already occurred without me actually purchasing it. And I would just leave it there and go home. And if I wanted it really, really bad, I would go back to the store on another day to go and purchase it. But honestly, 90% of the time, I never went back to the store to buy it. Number 3 on that list is accessories, because in my jewelry box, I have so many necklaces, gold, silver, so many colors of the rainbow, and bracelets. I do love my bracelets and I do wear them every day. But for this year, I'm going to be in a state of gratitude, enjoying the ones I already have. Number 4 on my list is my nail stickers. Yes, I bought a lot of nail stickers back in 2021. So many that it was definitely a ADHD hyperfixation. And I had Color Street at first, helping out a friend, and then I went to Lovely Hello. But the truth is that I still have so many left over. Now, this is how I organized them. I used a photo album, and I also used this craft storage bin to organize. Now, do I do my nails every single week? I do. I do love doing it, but I don't need to buy any more. I already have everything I need pretty much for the rest of the year. Number 5 is, yes, Miss Pepper's toys. We kind of spoiled her this Christmas. It was our first Christmas with her, and we bought her some new toys, and the boys did get a kick out of it. But the truth is that Pepper already has a lot of toys. We keep most of them in this pink bin for her, and she honestly doesn't need any new toys. She has plenty. A matter of fact, Miss Pepper actually knows how to shop her hoarded stash, because she will go into the basement and find random things down there, and she brings them up to play with. So our little girl already knows how to be content and enjoy what you already have. Another huge benefit to doing a no buy this year is because inflation around the world is really high this year. Now, we got Pepper last year, January 16th, and I remember going to PetSmart to buy her a couple little things. And I had bought her this pop-up tent right here in a different color, but it was $6.99. A year later, it's $9.99 for the same thing. So that's another reason why it's a great benefit to do a no buy this year. Number 6 on that list is journals and stationery. Yes, hitting up another ADHD hyperfixation, because I love journaling. I love all the markers and stationery that goes with it. But the truth is that I already have so much at home. Do I love writing and journaling? Absolutely. Do I have all the supplies I need to do that? I really, really do. I have so many baskets full of journals that I probably don't need to buy anything new for a couple of years. I even have brand new ones sitting in this tub right here. So when one does get full, hey, I have like 10 sitting right here if I need it. And guess what? I actually did need a new bill organizer, and I already have 2 of them right here for 2023. Number 7 on that list is holiday home decor. Woo! Especially when the Christmas stuff is 80% off, I will not be tempted to buy anything. We literally just did the KonMari method on all of our Christmas decorations. We have more than enough holiday decor. And even if there's something new that I'd like for maybe even like Valentine's Day, I can DIY something. Like this banner right here, I already have all the craft supplies to create one for myself if I want to. Number 8 on that list is purses and bags. Yes, I have plenty of purses and bags at home. As tempting as it is to buy these pretty purses, I'm not going to use them on an everyday basis. And also, when I say bags, I mean reusable bags as well. I have so many reusable bags that I'm overflowing with them. Last year, New Jersey did a plastic bag ban in stores, so everyone had to stock up on reusable bags for their purchases. But obviously, I have way too many. I don't need any more. Matter of fact, I could probably get rid of some. So that's why that is added to the list. Number 9 on my list is bring my lunch to work. Now, if you live in Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, you love your Wawa and you stop and either get something for breakfast or for lunch during the work week. Now, bringing my lunch to work has been something I've been doing the past couple of years, and let me tell you that it has made such a huge difference in our monthly budget. A lot of times I'll make my own Wawa sizzlies or my own Wawa wraps that I love so much there, and I bring it to work since, of course, we have a refrigerator there, and that way it saves me money each and every week. And of course, number 10 on the list is craft supplies. You all know that I have a hoard of craft supplies in my home. Some of it is in the laundry room, and of course this is something that I've been wanting to organize for the past couple of years. And I'm going to be honest, I have been terrified of organizing my craft supplies. I don't know why I've let this fear overcome me every time I want to declutter and organize the crafts. But if my 2023 goal is to completely declutter this basement, the crafts take up a huge part of this basement. And I know one of my biggest fears is that I'm going to fail because I'm going to feel so overwhelmed that I can't declutter any of my craft supplies. But I know that that's not true. I'm never going to fail as long as I try. I'm sure I'll be able to declutter some of the crafts. And I am intimidated by organizing them too. But guess what? I have you guys, my YouTube family. You guys give me the best advice for when I get stuck. So no matter what, I'm going to be just fine and we will make progress. I will tackle the craft supplies this year. So those are my 10 things that I'm not buying in 2023. And this is going to be an amazing year. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to create your own no buy in 2023.